Give him the forecast.
Omega level threat detected.
Ancient sands, heed my command and reclaim these relics of hatred!
Girl. Before we go any further, if you haven't done so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And to go a step further, I humbly ask that you tap that notification bell. That way you'll be updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at YBSpeaks. And if you would like to donate to the platform in a monetary way, please feel free to do so. Hashtag YBSpeaks19, okay? Girl, when I tell you it is hot, you would think that Satan is teabagging the entire earth right now. Girl, let me tell you something. Just hot, hellish, eternal flame balls, girl, just laid across your face. just teabagging you, girl. Just, girl, repent for your sins, girl, because if this is not even touching what they say hell feels, girl, I don't want to go there. What is that song, girl? I don't want to go there. Girl, I don't. Girl. Oh. Let me collect myself. This weekend, I didn't do shit but eat. I worked out. I had a really good workout Saturday, but Sunday, that was the day of rest, girl, and I rested, okay? But I also was getting my life just cooking and eating, bitch. And so I said, Monday, girl, you got to get into the gym and you have to really get into it. So I'm going to go hard the rest of this week, but I definitely wore my own ass out in the gym today. I sweated out a tank top, this shirt, plus my big ass hoodie, child. I need to go ahead and get one of those sauna shirts. Well, they got the collection. They have the sauna jacket, the vest, the shirt. They have the long sleeves. They also have the shorts. I don't want the shorts because, girl, I'm good. When I mean I'm the Stallion, bitch, like my legs, my thighs are good. And girl, I'm trying to get ass, okay? I've been in here doing my squats, bitch, faithfully, honey, okay? Like one more Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, bitch. I've been handling business trying to get this ass to poke. So I will not be wearing sauna shorts. I don't need it. I need it around this stomach, bitch. Okay? I need it around these goddamn dragon wings I got underneath my arms, bitch. Okay, these love handles, girl. Oh, I don't know why they call them love handles, because ain't nothing lovely about them bitches. But yeah, girl, I was on my Spanish shit this weekend, honey. So, Sunday, really. Saturday, child, I was trying to clean out, and in my mind, I wanted to bottom, but that didn't happen. I just wasted a whole... Well, it was good to cleanse, but, you know, I dushed pretty much for no reason, girl. And then, like, literally an hour after I dushed, I had 4 tacos. Girl, I was like, child, please, let me eat these, fuck this shit. Like, I wasn't really feeling the sexual aspect at all. Like, I wanted to, but the other part of me was like, girl, fuck all that shit. Like, topping and bottoming, I was just over it, girl. But Sunday, I made a cute little dinner. You know, we started off, I had made some nachos. They weren't really that good. I used sausage instead of ground turkey. I will never do that. I oversalted it. I keep forgetting that sausage, you know, Italian sausage has its own kind of like salt and flavorings. You really don't have to add no seasoning to it. My dumb ass did. So it was okay. It, you know, tied me over until, you know, dinner was ready. I made... I was on my Puerto Rican shit. So forgive me if I say it wrong, but gandules, basically, child, Spanish rice. Honey, hello, God. Oh, you don't hear me. Bitch. Hello, God. Homemade Spanish rice, child. Basically, all it is, girl, you get you some white rice. crushed tomatoes, girl, some jalapenos, some onions, some peppers, girl. Seasoned the hell out of that shit with adobo, you know, all the things, girl. Sofrito, bitch, hello God. Some sazon, girl, you know. Chicken stock for the girls. We're grown. We're only making rice and noodles and things and chicken broth. We don't use water no more. So chicken broth, girl, and just whipped her up real good, threw some olives in that bitch. Like, it was just really, really good. It came out a little bit too moist, but it was still really good, especially as it got to, like, you know, sit for a while. Oh my God, it was delicious. Then I made some fried Spanish style pork chops, and then just a little side salad, girl, with some Thousand Island dressing, girl, hello gone. Girl, that thing was so good. I was like, yes, honey, yes. But I gorged, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no, honey. So we got to definitely get into it this week and bust that ass, girl. When I tell you, wherever this heat, like right in this general area, it's, ooh, I don't know why, because I got my AC blowing, but that is really hot. Ooh, that is hot, girl. Also, some church announcements, because I know y'all like, girl, you be talking and you don't be, you know, let me update y'all, okay? Giving y'all what's needed, required, and desired as it pertains to the House of the Dragon. So I've been taking notes, because the way that I'm going to approach the season 1 recap and, you know, get the girls updated on season 2, 1 through now 4, the way I want to present the commentary, girl, I've been writing notes, that way I can stay on topic. Mind you, I'm going to be talking about the entirety of a season. So I'm going to try to turn a whole season into a 30-minute video. 30 minutes or less. Okay, I'm going to do the best I can to give y'all the Cliff Notes version, bitch. Okay? So that is coming. Hopefully that will be done this week. I still have more notes to take. Been doing some voiceover work. We're going to do some video play along with some imagery, just to, you know, add along to it. So the bulk of the video will just be voiceover. You will see me in and out, but I really just want to serve it some real truth and justice, okay? Also, I am going to be working on, because I've been trying to think about how do I want to approach my foster care series. So I've been trying to, like, battle in my mind. So another one I think I'm just going to write out and see what it gives. There's a lot. So what I want to do is try to give as much as I can without it being lengthy as fuck. Okay? Like, period. Let's get to the wizard without all of the walking, bitch. You feel me? But I still need to give so much backstory, and there's so much information that I need to find a way to effectively communicate it to you guys, okay? So that's coming. As of right now, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I love The Outsiders and I love The Round Table, but I just haven't been feeling it in my spirit. Like, I want to do these things. I really, really do. But I don't know why. I just don't feel like doing them. I don't know. I have to obviously convene with, you know, the panel members and across both of these particular shows that I do. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel. I don't know why. It's just not. It's in me, but it's not in me. You know, the tip is in, bitch. Okay, the tip is in, but not the whole thing. You feel me? Okay. And just going back to, I just want to have this conversation real quick, girl. House of the Dragon season 2 episode 4 that just aired yesterday. Girl, I understand that the show is not 100% going to be derived from the books. And in a lot of cases, that's a good thing, you know? Y'all have to do the best you can to cram an entire chapter or a few chapters, look at this dumb bitch, into an hour episode. I saw y'all did that with the live action Last Airbender, the Avatar, whatever that shit is called. Because I just caught up on that. First of all, before we even go there, rest in peace, girl, to the queen that never was. May she rest. But she didn't have to die. Y'all kept talking about how Princess Rhaenys and Meleys, her dragon, had the most battle experience out of all the dragon riders. You know, Meleys has seen more battle than any other, dragon, right? You would think that with Princess Rhaenys' intelligence, as well as battle history, that she could have found a way, even though she didn't expect Vhagar and Sunfire Girl to come out the woodwork, even though she didn't expect that. I feel like because you're in your 50s, because you and your dragon have seen battle, that there would have been more of a strategic way to at least try to defeat your enemy. Okay? I appreciate her bravery, but from a viewer, right? Fuck the books. Fuck everything else. We're talking about from a viewer standpoint, and when we put ourselves in these situations, like, girl, you could have did X, Y, and Z, right? And I know this is just a show. But girl, think about it. When you defeated the king and Sunfire, shout out to you for handling business, right? When you turned back to attack Vhagar, right? Before, and I know you probably couldn't have, saw this from your distance, but obviously Aemond, I think that's his name, right? The brother of the king, the new usurper, because girl, you intentionally tried to kill your brother, okay, period. You didn't, and I don't blame him, girl. And his brother's, the king is a cunt. Bitch, the king is a cunt, okay? So, why? He thought you were retreating. That's what he thought. At least, again, from a viewer standpoint, what you should have did was pretend as if you're retreating. And when you decided to say, you know what, girl, let's attack Meleys, girl. Let's go ahead, girl. Let's go ahead and give it another try. What you should have did was flew above as high as you could. Right? That would have made Aemond think that you left, that you retreated. His mind, because mind you, the hubris, the narcissism. Oh, I got this old 600-pound life-and ass dragon bitch who strikes fear in there. This old granny pants bitch, hello God, this old snooze fest of a huge dragon strikes fear and forces the girls to retreat. So in his mind, he's like, all right, girl, I already know this bitch is finna dip. You should have used that to your advantage, girl. You should have flew high into the sky, way above him, and attacked him, hello God, from above. One Dracarys at full speed aimed at him, not his dragon, but you're aiming at the dragon too. Obviously, he's on the dragon. But girl, like, I really do feel like you could have won this and still kept your life. Because again, we got all this armor, girl. We have all of this experience. Like, why go head on with this dragon? When you have a bigger, mightier foe, you got to be more tactful. Hello, God. At least Daenerys, shout out to Daenerys, child, y'all's descendants, girl, who flew high in the sky. She's like, girl, we got one shot to get this right, because if we don't, Drogon, if we don't, these girls, What's his name, girl? I forgot his name already. He's a non-factor anyway, girl. The guy with the ships, Euron Greyjoy. His treacherous ass. She flew high in the sky, girl, with the sun to her back. And then she attacked. Full speed. That's kind of like what I feel like we should have got here. And Princess Rhaenys, girl, and Meleys more than likely could have still been alive. Period. And what I don't like either is, again, it's episode 4, season 2. We keep gassing up these episodes, but this is all the action that we've pretty much got the entirety of this season. And what I don't like is we're spending all of this money on dragons, right? To create dragons for this show, but we're only seeing them fly, land, breathe a little fire here and there, a very small, minuscule battle. Like, these are the Targaryens, girl, and the Valerians. You would kind of expect at this time, when there's so many more dragons versus Game of Thrones, that we would see a little bit more of what, you know what I mean? Especially knowing that we're at war. Dragons used in war, there's so much emphasis placed on the fear, the mystery, the understanding of the power and devastation in the nation, bitch, that these dragons can bring when they are called to war. I feel like there was more shock and awe, obviously, with Game of Thrones, because they hadn't seen a dragon in over 100-something years. You know what I mean? I get that part. But I just feel like there was a little bit more placed, you know? But I get it. Dragons roamed a lot more back then, so it's normalized. Everyone's like, okay, girl, that's just a dragon. There would still be some little shock. But girl. Anyway, I hope everybody learns their lesson. You may be the king, hello God. But sometimes listening to your mother, bitch, as simple as it sounds, is good advice. Stay put, girl. You so antsy because you feel like a hoe. You feel like you ain't doing enough. You feel like you're not doing king-worthy shit. You know how most of these kings reign supreme forever? Girl, that's what foot soldiers are for. And your presence obviously didn't help. It actually made things worse for this situation. So you just running around like Donald Trump, girl, doing what you want to do. And look what happened to you. Period. I'm just going to need Queen Rhaenyra to get it together. And I'm going to be real. I'm with Damon. Like, I understand that we would not have a season. But as a viewer and as someone placing myself in these situations, girl, we should have just flew all of our dragons to King's Landing. Just like I said with Daenerys the last time we had this conversation, girl. Like, why are y'all... I get it. I totally get it. But girl, like, how much has to be done unto you for you to say, girl, fuck it? Let's still proceed with caution, intact, because the goal is to win. We're not out here serving Princess Rhaenys energy, bitch. A lot of people going up for her, oh, she was brave, and oh, girl, she was stupid. She was stupid. Again, I'm thinking logically. I'm thinking in terms of the historical, you know, value placed upon Princess Rhaenys and just the Targaryens altogether. Because y'all even made Daenerys look kind of dumb in some ways, but I feel like Daenerys had more tact in how she ruled, how she commanded situations, and how she utilized her dragons. Let me just tell you this, the dumb moment from Game of Thrones when they finally defeated the Night King, you flying high in the sky, you got 3 dragons, well, 2 dragons, my bad. Y'all are damn near at the doors of Dragonstone, and you don't see Euron Greyjoy's fleet. None of y'all got a scout with the things, hello, whatever they call that shit, the binoculars, girl. Y'all don't see, like, right there is a Legion of Doom, bitch. And the same thing I wanted to say when I saw, because I rewatched the battle like twice with Princess Rhaenys and Meleys and Vhagar. You're telling me that y'all didn't think to look below you? This is a big-ass dragon. The only two ways he's going to be able to sneak up on you, bitch, is like we saw when he killed Luke at the end of season 1. From above, from the side, creeping through some rainy, drowsy-ass clouds. Or he going to have no choice but to get you from underneath. And that's exactly what happened in this situation. If you don't see him right, left, or up, girl, he must be down. And where is your dragon's instincts? I don't think you guys are presenting dragons well as these apex predators. Where are their natural born instincts to smell, to feel the energy of their foe? Especially the big ass nasty dump truck energy that poureth out of the fucking pores of that raggedy ass grand panty ass wearing bitch Vhagar. In his last location, you know it's going to take Vhagar a long time before she's able to get her big ass off the ground, especially when you low-key injured her. So your first thought should have been, oh, this bitch is still low. She's low. If she's not on the ground, at least she's flying low. I'm sorry, but like, I know this is TV, but girl, like, the instincts, in my opinion, if I was in her shoes, would have kicked in. Just period. It just seemed real stupid, and it seemed like she had lost all kind of battle experience in the moment. Y'all keep focused about how brave she was to go back. Girl, what was the... No. If you weren't going to be tactful in how you turned around and attacked this big-ass bitch, then you should have retreated, and then y'all could have went and got y'all the homegirls and shit, you know, your homeboys and stuff, to come help you. Why risk your life like that? And I saw someone say the reason she went back is because she thought about what Daemon had said. Well, Daemon said that in the beginning because there was going to be 2 dragons, bitch. Not her alone. But again, I do feel like since we were going for the jugular, we wanted to have a moment, there really could have been a cute moment. Because like I said, it's not like y'all go by the books 100% anyway. I'm just saying though, girl, that's all I got. That's all I got. But yeah, girl, I'm finna give y'all what y'all need, cry and desire when it comes to the House of the Dragon. I really hope, because there's only 8 episodes this season. I think season 3 is green lighted, I guess. I hope. I heard there might only be a total of 4 seasons altogether. And then they're moving on to other spin-offs, girl, and hopefully those are good. I really want to get, like, can we go even further back and get it? Y'all be talking about the doom of Valyria, girl, and y'all be getting into how the Targaryens became these you know, dragon riders, girl. Like, can we get into that? And if not that, or why not get into all of it? Hello. I would love, bitch, to see with the Children of the Forest, the Night King, like, I would love to go back and let's have that conversation, because that conversation is brought up in little bits and pieces throughout the House of the Dragon. And then obviously everything, all the events unfold in Game of Thrones. And I still feel like we were robbed of all of that. You know? Oh, girl. I guess just real quick, we can talk about Megan Thee Stallion. I was going to do another video about that, but let's just go ahead and get it out the way. Megan Boo, congratulations. I guess some success is better than no success. But baby, you're independent. You got to recoup these funds, girl. The visuals, the videos, the production, everything that's needed, required, and desired for upfront cost needs to be recouped. And in my opinion, $65,000, whether you get the #3 spot on Billboard or not, it's not good enough. It's not good enough, baby. In my humble opinion. And this is why I think her album sales did not do that good. Let us go back to a conversation I had prior to her tour starting. I thought it was a good idea for her to release her album at the very least a month before her tour starts. That way, the girls could have already gotten into the things. She could have added a few of the songs to her sets, you know, and then increased that or changed them up as the tour progressed. Also, promoting the album throughout the entirety of your tour. You didn't do that. I believe what she thought, she was being strategic in saying, okay, we're going to start the tour off. Hello God, we're going to release the album in the middle of the tour, but the weekend of the BET Awards, because not only am I opening, I'm performing as a guest, and then I'm doing my little press run, Hello God, to promote the album, and then my tour still continues. And again, first week sales, like, people love to do that kind of shit to put pressure on people and to say, well, you're part of this group of girls, you know, are you top tier girl, or are you still got work to do? I will say this, there's no telling how this album is really gonna do over the course of the next few months. But I will say that a lot of times when you are saturating a market, it can go your way or it can go away from you. And I think, although I go up for Megan being everywhere, being the topic of conversation, there are those people that, although they love you, girl, they tired of talking about you. They tired of seeing your ass. Okay? That's just how that can be, girl. I love me some Mariah Carey, but when there's too much Mariah, girl, I have to take a break. Love her down, but girl, I got to take a break. Okay? Love Megan Thee Stallion, but I got to take a break. You have to make people miss you. And I think, as great as this album is, you've given a lot of people a lot of Megan Thee Stallion in a short period of time. That's why I think you should have released the album before the tour. I really do think that I think we would see higher numbers. I think we would have seen probably either more numbers than, you know, a lot of the other girls. Because it's kind of hard for me to believe that, bitch, you can sell at Madison Square Garden and go down in history for that, right? But you can't do 100,000 in your first week, especially with all the promo behind you. You've been everywhere. But like I said before, I think what it is that when you oversaturate it, you know, it makes people say, girl, okay, they're not happy to, I'm not going to say they're not happy to see you, but they're just like, okay, girl, it is what it is. I'll get to that when I get to it. So I kind of think that's what went wrong with Megan. You know, I love the album. I think it's probably one of the best female rap albums that we've gotten in a while. I know a lot of y'all girls, you know, you stand for your Coke queen, bitch. And that's great. But girl, when it comes to body of work and giving you art, giving you a healthy balance of, and someone who's not afraid to just put, it's a self-titled album, so this has Megan written all over it. Literally, too. You feel me? Like this, she's giving you all of who she is, all her personalities, all the things that she likes, all the things that she doesn't like. Like, she's inviting you into her world and giving you this great body of work. And again, like, I really hate that a lot of people are trying to down this album. A lot of people are trying to compare it to other girls' album. A lot of people are just doing way too much instead of just saying, you know what, if it's not for you, then it's not for you. Because music is subjective. Just because I like it and I go up for it, I'm not trying to like put that on you. But like when it comes, I'm real when it comes to music, and I like different genres of music. I like different types of music. Like, I'm big on music, and I feel like I have a decent ear for it. And I feel like this album, and that's probably why people don't like it, because they're not used to cohesion. Megan again is bringing back how you're supposed to present music, albums, performances, tours, freestyles, promotion, marketing. That's how what she's doing is not new. It's new to this generation, but this is how the girls used to move back then, especially when they were on their business shit. It's very smart, it's very tactful, very strategic. And again, like I said, you got to be a little bit more careful when you're independent, because it's all your money on the line. Your social capital is on the line. Yeah, I'm just disappointed with the sales. I feel like it could have been more. I'm also just disappointed in a lot of the people like, ooh, I told y'all she wasn't gonna do good. Girl, like, y'all love tearing down a black woman. Y'all love trying, and I know the same could be said about how we talk about, y'all coke queen, but girl, we don't have someone over here proclaiming themselves be the first of her name. The queen of all the girls. Megan doesn't proclaim that. She's never wanted that title. She's never proclaimed it. I don't actually think she's ever called herself a queen in any of her raps. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't heard it with my ears. So, at the end, I just really wish all the girls could just get along, but unfortunately, that's just human nature for you, honey. Girl, and real quick, Deb Antony, I used to have so much love and respect for you, but girl, you just a pussy popper on a handstand for a bitch. Girl, get over yourself. Get over that girl. Like, you used to stand on business when it came down to Nicki Minaj and her treachery. Let's tell the truth. Her treachery, girl. Hello. How she used and abused you and left you high and dry and acted like she didn't even know you existed, girl. Got me fucked up, bitch. She tried your existence, Deb, and look at you. Y'all done got back good again. Now all of a sudden you the godmama to her son, girl, and you over here at SeaWorld or wherever the fuck y'all hoes is at. You over here doing all this, then you do a little bit of an interview. You tell a real truth. Homegirl gets in her, she gets into her snowflake attitude, girl, and let you have it. Now you tuck and tail. You apologizing. Girl, what were you promised? I'd love to know, what were you promised, girl? Because the Deb Antony that I knew and loved did not play with these whores on that level. I used to get these girls together, honey. Now, anyway, shout out to Megan. Girl, sorry. I know you're still number 3. That's great, but I just expected a little bit more. But again, like I said earlier, I do believe that if she would have brought the album out right before the tour, I think things would be a little bit different right now. And I'm not mad, because everything that's played out has been strategically played. This is chess, bitch, okay? And I'm here for it. But that's the one thing I would have tweaked, was the album release date. Because you got some worthy songs on this album, Hello God, that could definitely be game changers in your tour altogether. Give the girls, you should have just gave the girls about a good month. Because the girls, they'll learn some shit. Girl, the night her album was released, on TikTok, there was so many people who were doing videos and memes, like word for word. I'm like, damn, the album just came out. Like, when did you get the time, bitch? You must have had this on repeat for the last couple of hours, girl. Like, damn. It take me a minute to really memorize a song and to really get it down packed. Y'all are some dedicated cunts. So I'm quite sure the girls would have had it down packed. Give them a cute little 30-day grace period, girl, prior to your tour starting. I think things would have been different. But these are things that you learn along the way. I'm not in that lane. I don't really know for a fact if it would have worked, but I just think it would have. Drop that in the comments. What do you think? Do you think Megan should have dropped her album before her tour and things number-wise probably would have been more successful for her? Or do you think the game plan that she already, had in place was, where it needed to be? Okay? And also drop that in the comments if you watched House of the Dragon. What did you think about this episode, girl? Because at this point, girl, in Alicent, bitch. You know what's crazy? Ooh, girl, I can't wait. Ooh, this is going to be long. Anyway, I'm just going to be brief. Alicent doing exactly the same thing Rhaenyra had going on. You out here taking pills and potions, girl, to try to kill off whatever offspring Sir Christian Cole placed into that old tied, treacherous-ass usurping puss. Bitch. Look at you. Everything you gave her, the fever for Queen Rhaenyra, bitch. Everything you had against Rhaenyra, look what you end up doing exactly. You're following in thine steps. You fucking cunt. And did you, girl, Sir Christian irritated me when he talked to the people, girl, the motivational speech, the whore of Dragonstone, girl. Let me park my car. Oh, it hurts. Girl. That hurts. When he was giving out his speech, I was in the kitchen doing dishes, girl. I like to fall over, bitch. Girl, let me tell you something, girl. When he was like the whore of Dragonstone, I said, girl, you hate her so much, but then you're living the life that you denounced and got mad at her for. You're living that exact life right now. And I wonder, will you still be hand to the king after all of this shit with motherfucking the king, being potentially dead? Girl, it took me out, girl. He was like the whore of Dragonstone. Like, girl, you are really mad, bitch. Girl, Queen Rhaenyra must have had that pussy moist as fuck, girl. Like, she must have been the tea, girl. Like, he is really mad at her. But then again, you and Alicent end up doing the very things that y'all were just so mad at Queen Rhaenyra for doing. Y'all are some hypocrites, girl. And I hope that at some point in this series, y'all burn. Okay? Anyway, y'all, take care. Bye.